Good morning, church. Saturday morning. It's a misty and foggy morning here in our fair city. I'm out walking the dog, and I've been thinking all week about our worship service that we're going to be having with each other tomorrow. And there's been a quote that's been on my mind all week. It's from Frederick Buechner, a Christian theologian and teacher and preacher. And he says, the Christian life should be the most thrilling adventure in the world. The Christian life should be the most thrilling adventure in the world. And, sometimes I think when we come to church and we say our prayers, read our prayers from the bulletins, and sometimes just recite our prayers from memory, I think sometimes we lose sight of that. We lose sight of that idea that what we're really here to do is to step into God's story, to step into God's adventure. Tomorrow, we're going to be looking actually at one of those prayers that we say every week. We're going to be looking at the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. We're going to be looking at how that prayer is given to us in the Gospel of Luke. It's a little different than what we say every week in service. But really what this prayer is doing, it's not just some kind of, recitation that the church is supposed to do every week. It's not like a pledge of allegiance or something like that. What this prayer was really doing for the disciples and what it has the power to do for us is it's opening a door into God's adventure, into the kind of adventure that we find when we live into God's kingdom, into God's alternative plan for this world, God's alternative way of living, way of being, way of relating to each other. And what's amazing about this prayer, I think, is that it says right after this prayer, if you seek the kingdom, then you will most surely find it. Just as God provides us our daily bread, just as God provides us forgiveness, which enables us to forgive each other, if we want to live into that adventure with God, we have to seek it. We have to seek it with all our heart. But the good news is that God promises us that when we seek, we shall indeed find. My prayer for us tomorrow is that as we gather at the corner of Lafayette and Cone, that we will be able to find new ways, new opportunities, a new enthusiasm for how we as a community of faith are seeking the kingdom of God in our own lives and in our community, in the life of our community. Let us seek and let us find, because this Christian life really is the greatest adventure, the most thrilling adventure in the world. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.